Alexander Isak continues to dominate the transfer conversation, and now fresh developments are causing a stir once again. The towering forward, long linked with some of Europe's biggest names, is at the centre of yet another twist that has plenty of Liverpool fans paying close attention. As speculation builds and new reports emerge, the latest update has sparked a wave of concern on Merseyside, with many left questioning what it could mean for the Reds' summer plans. So what has changed? Let's break it down, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th league title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, Fabrizio Romano has revealed when Jarell Quansah will have his medical ahead of moving to Bayer Leverkusen. The England under-21 star is all set to depart Anfield, with only the official statements from the club and Bayer Leverkusen remaining. Bayer Leverkusen have agreed a deal to sign 22-year-old centre-back for an initial fee of €30 million plus up to €5 million in add-ons. The transfer is set to be completed once England's under-21s finish their European Championship campaign. A buyback clause has been inserted into the agreement, though reports differ on its valuation, with conflicting reports citing a fee of around €40 million, while others suggest it could be as high as €60 million. Quansah is expected to sign a contract running until 2030, tying him to the Bundesliga club for 5 years. The defender's exit comes after a drop in appearances under Arne Slot. After enjoying a breakout 2023-24 campaign under Jurgen Klopp, the defender struggled for form last season. His total appearances dropped from 31 to 25 across all competitions, and his number of starts fell to 13, fewer than the 17 league starts he managed the previous year. Leverkusen views him as the successor to Jonathan Tah, who departed for Bayern Munich earlier this summer on a free transfer. Liverpool will record the transfer proceeds as pure profit under Premier League profit and sustainability rules. Quansah is currently part of the England under-21 squad that have reached the final of the under-21s Euros. They face Germany's under-21s in the final on Saturday, after which Quansah will be free to trash out his future. According to Fabrizio Romano, he is set to have his Leverkusen medical on Monday ahead of his £30 million plus move. Jarell Quansah set to undergo his medical at Bayer Leverkusen on Monday, all booked, the journalist revealed on X. Quansah will become Leverkusen's most expensive purchase in history. The Bundesliga club's most expensive buy so far is Kerem Demirbay, who joined the club for a reported €32 million deal in 2019. Now, in a huge Alexander Isak update that has left Liverpool fans worried, Liverpool reporters have kept the door ajar for a pursuit of Alexander Isak this summer, but claims from Newcastle state the club have no fears internally that he will push for a move. It is no secret that Liverpool are in the market for a new number 9 this summer, and that Isak would be the ideal candidate, even if he was to demand a sizable transfer fee. The club's interest has not been shot down by Merseyside reporters, with the Mail's Lewis Steele recently stating that it is not one to completely rule out just yet. Newcastle do not need to sell, but the narrative has started to shift that they would be reluctant sellers for the right price. Another factor will be if Isak were to push for an exit, but Lee Ryder, chief Newcastle writer for Chronicle Live, reports there are no fears the striker will need settling down. He is not the type to push for a move, Ryder adds, while Newcastle are under no pressure to sell, bow down to any demands or make any decisions. Eddie Howe is described as relaxed over his leading forward and has held quiet talks with the 25-year-old, who could yet show signs of unrest if Liverpool receive encouragement. Notably, Ryder also states that over at Liverpool, reporters who cover the club have been told not to dismiss a July bid for Isak, which represents the start of a new financial year. Isak is contracted until 2028 and has been projected to cost in excess of £150 million. A figure the club could afford, with the Liverpool Echo's Dave Powell reporting that the Reds could spend another £200 million in the market this summer and still be PSR compliant. Liverpool are expected to concentrate on outgoings before returning to investing in their squad, with Darwin Núñez and Jarell Quansah set to headline the early names to depart. Newcastle have a strong hand when it comes to Isak's future, but if Liverpool were to receive any positive indication from the player, then their resolve will be tested. In other news, Liverpool have 3 new goalkeeper additions this summer following the signing of Freddie Woodman on a free transfer, seeing plans for the youngest of the trio to take a turn. Liverpool secured the services of Georgi Mamardashvili last year and signed 20-year-old Armin Peksi in a £1.5 million deal earlier this summer, and have now added Woodman to the fold. The latter will assume the duties of third choice behind Alisson and Mamardashvili after the permanent exit of Kelleher and loan switches for Viteslav Jaros and Harvey Davies. As a homegrown option, Liverpool's move for 28-year-old Woodman was savvy, as he provides experience and depth without taking a non-homegrown spot in the squad. It does, however, alter the expectation that Peksi would take on the role as the third-choice keeper after his agent insisted he would not be sent on loan next season. The young Hungarian is now restricted in what he can offer, as he will not be registered for the club's Champions League squad, as he would need a place in List A, as he is not eligible for List B. Liverpool will not use up a valuable spot on the youngster, who's also ineligible for the UEFA Youth League as he was born 2005, before the 2007 and 2006 cut-off dates. He can be listed as an under-21 player in the Premier League squad, but the pecking order has been established, and only an injury crisis would see him elevated up the order. It would leave the 20-year-old, who has been first choice for Puskás Academia since midway through 2023-24, limited to training with the first team and playing for Rob Page's U21 side. It will still be a valuable season of development for the young goalkeeper to train alongside Alisson, but a loan could still be considered despite his agent's earlier dismissal. In addition to the permanent and temporary exits of the aforementioned keepers, Liverpool also lost academy goalkeepers Jakub Ojinski, Rhys Truman and Jacob Poitras this summer. There has therefore been a significant reshuffle of the goalkeeping department, and it will be one to keep an eye on when the squad reconvenes for pre-season early next month. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.